sunshine. It is your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. Topic number 319 today, the power of follow-up emails in closing sales. How many of you just shuddered at the comment closing sales? How many of you hate closing sales? How many of you go, I hate sales. It leaves me cold. I actually really love sales. I, yeah, I do like sales. I hate asking for the order though. I hate asking people if they're going to do business with me. So yeah, this one's always a tough one. Like, how do you use emails to close sales when you have enough trouble closing sales on just verbally, just face to face? Let's have a chat about it though, because it might help you actually close sales and reduce some of that stress that you're feeling. The idea of closing a sale, by the way, before I go any further, is to actually ask for the sale, to actually go from here's the proposal, I've given you I've answered all of the questions you have. Will you do business with me? Will you sign on the line to say you'll do business with me, to buy the product, whatever it is? That's called closing the sale. How do we use email to do that though? How can we use email to help us close that sale? One of the things that email is really good at allowing us to do is to reinforce our offer. By using follow-up emails, we can remind our prospects or our customers, because they may actually be customers that are upgrading or buying something new, but we can remind them of our offer and we can emphasize the key benefits and value they will receive from our offer. That actually takes some of the stress off of being face to face or ringing up someone and saying, "Oh, hi, listen, I just thought I'd talk to you and see how you're going with that order, and just to remind you, this is the benefits you're going to get from it." Your email can do that. Maybe it's not quite as effective, and maybe in this day and age it is, because people don't. Well, I don't like answering the phone, and I really don't like it when salespeople ring me and try and take my precious time, and it is precious, to sell me on something that I'm still deliberating. But if I get an email in that I can read and digest in my own time, I am more open to that. You can preemptively address objections using email. You can anticipate the potential objections and concerns and address them in follow-up emails to reassure prospects that aren't quite there yet that they're going to make their decision will be sound, that the decision is solid to purchase or work with you. I've spoken about this week, in fact, in a couple of other of the videos about, you know your product, you know your services. You maybe if you're starting out, you don't, and you've still got to build this up. But if you've been operating for any point, any length of time, you will know the types of objections and concerns that people raise. There will be the odd one that is new to you, but most people will have very similar concerns or objections, and you can start to create responses to those objections and concerns, and then you can put them into a follow-up email sequence to say, Joe Blogs was talking to me the other day, and they were concerned that this product would use, let's say we're talking about a ride-on mower, that this ride-on mower would actually use too much fuel and wouldn't be all that fuel efficient. It was going to cost them more than it should do to run it. We've done the numbers. Here's the fuel efficiency on it. Here's how it works. This is actually going to save you money, because you're going to be upgrading from if you're upgrading from an existing one to the new one, it's more efficient. It works really well. And if this is new to you, well, you can be reassured that this is the most efficient mower on the market, for example. I don't know how well I do with these analogies sometimes, but there you go. You can use your emails to create a bit of urgency or scarcity around your offer. So include time-sensitive language or limited time features, offers, benefits, discounts. I hate offering discounts, to encourage prospects to make a decision quickly. So it might be, Uh, this offer is valid for 90 days, or this offer is valid for the next 7 days. After 7 days, the pricing is going to go up because my supplier pricing is up. In my case, where I'm offering products and services, I will put a 30 or a 90-day expiry on the quote, and if someone comes back to me after that time, I will requote it to them. I need to go back and make sure that what I said is still right, that the pricing still works, all of those things. The other thing I can do is say, look, my price is X number of dollars normally, but if you give me your order in the next 5 days, I'll take 5% off. I'll reduce the price by 5% to get a quick sale. Just depends on where I'm at, depends on what my funnel's like, where we're at. So there's some things you can do. You can use that time sensitive language, limited time discounts or features or benefits to create some urgency. Make sure when you are sending out your follow up emails that you are personalizing them. If someone is looking at buying a product, you should know who they are. You should know their name at the very least. If they are an existing client, a customer, you should have a little bit of history around them, and you can start to include that in your emails about, look, we know that you've bought this product previously. We hope you've had a really good experience with it. Based on what we know, this product is really efficient and effective and it does really well, and this partner product or this companion product or this companion service really is going to help you get the most out of this existing product that you've got. That's just an example. So you can personalize it. Not only do you need to use their name, but if they've purchased from you before, make sure you reference the fact that they've purchased from you before, that you appreciate the fact that they've purchased from you before, that they are a returning customer. If they've been browsing your website and you've seen, or they've been looking through your emails and they've been clicking on links, maybe you can even address that. Look, we noticed that you were interested in this product. Are you interested in it? Was it just, could you tell us why you clicked on the link or why you went to look at it? Was it just curiosity, or was there a real need for it? That's a good way of doing it. And finally, if they've got stuff in a shopping cart, make sure you've got an abandoned cart process on your site to remind them that they've still got products there as well. Make sure you include a clear call to action in all of your emails. We are trying to close a sale. So what we want to do is move our prospect, move our customer that one step closer to making a decision, so that you do need to have a call to action in your emails, and make sure it's clear. Don't make it wishy-washy or ambiguous. Look, click here to read this testimonial. Click here to see the white paper on it. We've got someone here with a video talking about how great this product is. Why don't you go and have a look at that? They're all call to actions. The other call to actions that we're all familiar with is, when you're ready to make the purchase, this is the button you press, and this is how you can make the purchase and finalize the sale. So make sure you've got clear call to actions. As I have said with just about every other process we've gone through with email in this series, be consistent. Send multiple follow-up emails as part of a sequence. Space them out to avoid overwhelming or annoying your prospect. And hopefully you can start training your prospect or your customer to know when to expect the follow-up email as well. But be consistent. Make sure you follow it up. Make sure you've got a nice gaps between them so that you're not hitting them all the time. It doesn't feel like you, give me the sale, give me the sale, give me the sale. It's like, hey, we would really love to have the sale, but we really want to make sure that you're comfortable with it. Those types of things is what you can actually start to indicate to your customers by being consistent and by spacing things out appropriately. Okay, how does that all land with you guys? What have I said that you agree with? What have I said that you haven't agreed with? Have I said something that is new to you that you hadn't thought about, or is this all stuff that you all knew and would prefer to forget? Whatever it is, I would love to have your comments. Please leave them wherever you are listening to or watching this video. You can DM me on our social media channels. I will respond. You can join us in our locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. Apart from that, if you can, please remember to like this video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content, and I drop a lot of content. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about cross-selling and upselling using email. That will be topic number 320. Talk to you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.